till the sleeping screens go black. Promise me I'll always cue right back, right back, right back, right back. We got that electric love. Hold the line if the world times out. We'll rejoin, stay in my squad. Don't you log off, you're my top score. Heart can't drop. We got that electric love all night. Turn the ping into paradise. Hit ready up, baby, press start. You're my online crush, high score heart.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Or this morning, I guess. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this or not, but it's Friday night. Actually, Saturday morning. I'm starting way late tonight. But that's okay. Better late than never. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this or not, but I really wanted to, but I went and spent some time with the parents tonight, and I didn't get home till 1. It's 1:47. So went and had dinner with them. Mom made chili, and it was great. And so spent some time with them and watched some TV and just talked about, stuff. And then they both started to nod off, which is normally my thing. After I eat, I'm just ready to crash. And so I was like, I think it's time for me to go. I think I've stayed long enough. So I left there about, it was about between 12:30 and 1 o'clock. And then was like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and head home. So I just got home and kind of got settled in. And I was like, is it too late to stream? I didn't stream last Friday night. I streamed on Saturday during the day, and it was boring. So I thought, you know what? I won't play anything that's going to be like super crazy, but now that I'm on, I kind of want to play Arc Raiders. But I don't think I'm going to. I've already got Farming Simulator set up, so I think I'm just going to do a little bit of farming and maybe some Escape Simulator. I just don't want to do anything that's going to take too much brain power because I don't want to like ruin my sleep or anything, even though I'm already kind of ruining it. So I think without further ado, let me grab studio mode and tell it to capture Farming Simulator. Is that over here? It's here. Oh, that didn't sound good. I have this weird like keying issue. All right.
Same key.
Got Farming Simulator pulled up. Yeah, there was some weird keying like right in this area, but I think it looks good now. So we can play some music and just hang out and chat. Let's get in here. I'm kind of waiting on Arc Raiders until the expedition. I guess there is a new map that I don't know that I've streamed yet. The new map came out Tuesday. But I think that's fine. We'll see. Maybe we'll play it later. I don't know. All right, let's mow some grass. All my money has been gained mowing grass, and I'm not even halfway done with like the map. So I have like a ton of money to still make. I have a new chicken coop spot. I don't know if I showed this last time. I got rid of the old chicken coop that only allowed like 10 chickens. Here, I'll show you the new one. Give me just a second. When I get tired, I'm going to, which I'm starting to get there. I've been trying to sleep better this week. I started taking magnesium, and it has been a really big help. And I haven't taken them tonight. I'm probably not going to. But yeah, magnesium has really helped this week. In fact, helped so much on Wednesday. I have trouble like during the day, sometimes at work, especially in the afternoons. I get a little sleepy time. And I started magnesium Sunday. Monday I felt okay. I took it. I didn't know exactly, like, do I take it like an hour before bed? Do I take it at bedtime? You know, whatever. So I'm trying to still figure that out. But I took it Monday night. And I took like one kind of early, like around 9 o'clock. And then I took another one like around 10. And then I went to bed at like 11. And I slept for like 2 hours. And then I woke up. And then I was up until 5 in the morning. I could not go back to sleep. So that was Tuesday night. No, that was Monday night into Tuesday morning. So Tuesday, all day, I felt like a zombie because I hadn't slept. But like 2 hours before I had to go into work. I do not recommend that. So then Tuesday night, I think I played Arc Raiders because the new map dropped. And I played it until I started to get really tired. And that was about 9 o'clock. And I took the magnesium and just went straight to bed. And I slept until all the way through. I got up before my alarm on Wednesday morning, which my alarm goes off at 6:30. Yeah. Got up before my alarm. I was like 6:20. And I felt great all day. Here's my new chicken coop. The old one sat like right here in this area. And then there was this little patch like right in this area where the chickens were. But so I got rid of that and built this bigger coop so that I could get more eggs and more chickens in it. Anyway, I feel like an old man talking about the medicines that I'm on and my health and blah, blah, blah. But I realize it kind of comes with the territory. Like when I was a kid, I never understood, like, why do old people talk about this stuff all the time? And now that I'm what I considered old people back then, I get it. It's because it's all like new. It's like, oh, this stuff is new, and so you like talk to all your friends that are the same age about it. And they're like, yeah, I had that same problem. And I get it now. I get it. Okay. Also, something else I did. I went through and got rid of those. There was 2 songs in particular that I just couldn't stand listening to on this thing anymore. And I got rid of them. They are now in my... Okay, I'm going to have to do this. Let's do that, and that, and that, and get... I'm going to cheat a little bit. Wink. Okay. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. I did log into Rust the other day, and I saw that I had been killed by somebody. And I was like, somebody destroyed my base. Like, that's so dumb. And then I realized that I hadn't been on for 4 days. And I only had enough stone and stuff in my base to keep it alive. Or to keep it from decaying for 3 days. So that was my fault. So somebody just was running through the area and saw that there was a base decayed, and they went in and took all my stuff. They actually left quite a bit. A lot of the crates were still there. They had just decayed, so they were like kind of torn apart. But you could still go through them and see the stuff that was inside. And so they took all of my weapons and ammo. That was all gone, which is kind of like a major necessity in the game. And then, but they left a lot of the clothes and stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I don't want to start from scratch. And that lobby, that server that I was on, was for newbies. And there were a couple people in there that were like super strict about not running in pairs. Because you're not supposed to like team up in that lobby. You're supposed to play the game solo. And I'm fine with that. But like, I was wanting to know, because a lot of those, like the monuments and stuff that you go to, it really is hard to do on your own. Because there's so much like AI, the NPCs there, the scientists and the tunnel dwellers and things like that. Not to mention the stinking turrets along the way of other bases. So I asked in the chat, I said, is it okay to run like any of the monuments with a partner? And they were like, no, this is a solo lobby. And I was looking at the monuments online. Like there's one that's like underwater. It's an underwater lab. And while you can do it solo, they're like basically said it's difficult to do like by yourself if you're not an experienced player, such as I. So if I get back on Rust, it will be in a lobby where I can team up with somebody. It's just hard to play a lot of these games as a solo runner. Not Farming Simulator. So instead of chatting the entire time, I think I might turn up some music. In fact, I might go and try to find like a royalty-free channel on YouTube, so we're not listening to these songs the entire time, because we've heard them a million times. But let's turn this up for a little bit. I'm muting myself.
One more match, last one, I swear. Sun comes up, we're still all there. Spam those emotes, type that name, you press start. We're back in the game. Whoa! You're the king of the stream, we believe the hype. Every click, every play, every single swipe. Got the whole wide
All right, I'm going to try this. Let me turn this down. There's all kinds of music on here, so we're going to see how this works. I already don't like that. Hang on. Not a fan of that one either. So far, we're 0 and 2. Ooh.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame.
No. No. Only one song anyway. I don't know if any of this is playing yet, but what's up, Metal Gear Solid? Yeah, I just started about 35 minutes ago. It's just a chill stream tonight. I'm doing a little farming and kind of staying off mic. I went and spent time with my parents tonight, so I got on late. I didn't get home until about 1 o'clock, so thought, you know what? I didn't stream last Friday. I streamed on Saturday, and so I want to kind of keep the Friday thing going. Plus, tomorrow night I'm not going to be able to, or tomorrow day. So I figured I'd get on for a couple hours tonight. I think I'm going to play this music. I kind of dig it. It's kind of chill. I need to make sure it's coming through on your guys' end. Hang on just a second. All right, yeah. I feel like what's her name? Delilah. Like I'm playing some. This one goes out to You can hear it, Cole. Yeah. I just checked, so we're good. I turned it down in my ears because it was a little loud, but in fact, I think I'm gonna bump it a little bit more here. Bring it down there. Yeah, so it's gonna be mostly the music tonight. And then that'll put me in the mood to go to sleep here shortly. It's been a long week, so ready to chill. I hope the rest of the music is okay. It's probably all gonna sound the exact same. I'm not playing my normal playlist because there's not a whole lot of music there, and it gets annoying for me to listen to over and over and over again. Nice. Like working out like at a gym, or like working on your applications and stuff. I said like at a gym, like I'm completely unfamiliar with that. Like, ew, like I stepped in something. If you're at the gym, go ahead and do you. You don't have to like respond to everything. I know it's depending on, you know, between sets and all that jazz. Gotta slim those, get those ankles slimmed down. Got kind of a headache too. I think it's from a lot of salt in the dinner tonight. And I had a lot of sodium the last couple of days too. I had Chinese food. So I'm glad I went to my doctor and got my blood pressure before I went ham on Chinese food. Leg day today, so I can... Nice. I was going to the gym, I won't want to say regularly, but I was going, and dude, I think I have like seasonal affective disorder, and the winter just really crapped on me this year. But yeah, we're getting out of that. I just need to do the work, you know, put it in. I've kind of relied on the medicine too much for weight loss. Is that yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, this is where I left. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, man, I love Chinese food. But I like American Chinese food. Americanized Chinese food. Ooh, nice little bass line. All right, I'm muting the mic. We're just gonna chill for a little bit. There's a lot of birds chirping and stuff, so I turned the volume up a little bit more, so you get a little bit of the music and then the music and the game a little bit. I like it, but sparingly. My dad can eat it every day. Yeah, I don't know that I could do it every day. In fact, I get in these things, these like runs where I'm like, man, Chinese food sounds good. And then I could eat it for like 2 or 3 days. And then I don't need it again for another month. Okay, now I'm curious. That bird sounds like it's on beat with the music. This one right here. That sounds like it's on beat with the music. So now I'm curious if it's in the music or in the... I don't think there are any birds in this game. I'm an idiot. They had me hook, line, and sinker. I was sitting here like, wait a second, that bird is totally in beat with this. I was thinking it was a bird on the game. The birds are in the music. Let me, that was wild. Hang on a second. Oh. Now it's not doing it. I turned the music up though. No birds. Oh, I went back too far. Shoot. Hang on. I wanted to hear that from the beginning. Oh, now I'm in a completely different song altogether. Oh, well. I don't have time to mess with it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it. That one right there. The one that's like, wait, 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 wait. Listen, when it hits the beat. If you can hear him, I don't know if you can or not. That's so weird. That's weird the birds aren't coming through on here, like, very loud. Because they're like, oh, okay, okay, you can hear it. like a trill down, like down the scale. Is that what you're talking about? It's like that sounds cool, but whoever wrote this guitar part, like, it sounds like a Guitar 101. It sounds terrible. And the chords, like, there's a note coming up that just doesn't fit. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. So far they've all been good except for that one. Yeah. Yes, very ASMR. I'm gonna start snapping and making mouth sounds in the mic. I'm talking quietly. Should I turn a little reverb on my voice? Welcome to Jason's ASMR. For the rest of the night, I'm gonna just crank the reverb. And I'm gonna talk really soft, put everybody to sleep, including myself. My eyes are starting to get a little dry. I've been looking at other soundboards, like good ones that are done, that are a little more professional. There's one that a lot of people use, streamers use, called Go XLR. But everything that I've read, they're like, there's mixed reviews on it to begin with. Some people are like, it's overkill. Some people are like, it's not enough. But apparently they're like not going to be supporting Windows anymore, which doesn't make any sense because there's only like two things out there. There's Go XLR and the Rodecaster. But the Rodecaster, like the features that I want, you have to get like the Rodecaster Pro, and it is overkill. It's made for like podcasts where you've got like 2 or 3 people on mic, and I don't need all of that. But there's some like really cool sound effects and stuff, like voice effects that I would, like to toy with, like for gaming and things, but I don't know. Everyone seems to act like Go XLR is like not gonna be I don't want to say compatible, but like I said, I guess they're gonna stop supporting PC or something. I don't know. The Rodecasters, they're pretty expensive. I think the Rodecaster, I don't remember what model it is. The Rodecaster Duo for streaming, which is 4 faders, goes for $500. The Rodecaster Pro is $2,260. I don't know. There's an old Rodecaster Pro that I need to do more research on this. Oh, I'm sorry. The one that's $2,300 is a podcast setup, so it's got 4 mics and everything. I'm an idiot. The Rodecaster Pro goes for $600. XLR is $400, but like I said, it's got some really cool features where it's like the tap of a button and you get like a voice modulation change, like voice changes and stuff like that. And you can put, I think it's 4 or 5 buttons where you can put like clips on there. Like if I wanted to, you know, like this clip right here.
Let's ride!
Or this one. That sort of thing. I can put more on there than what I've got the ability to do. I do have a voice changer on here. This is
This is female, it says, but it just sounds robotic. This is
male, but it just is my voice, but a little bit deeper. And it sounds like I'm transitioning.
This is baby, but again, it just sounds robotic. It doesn't sound like a baby at all.
And then this is robot, but it sounds the least robotic, so.
Yeah, the robot sounds the least robotic, so I don't really. They're kind of garbage. Kit Boga. What is that? Do I need to look that up? There's a new one where it's shoot. What's the name of that company? A lot of people are leaving Rodecaster, or I'm sorry, not leaving Rodecaster. A lot of people are leaving Go XLR and going with this new program or new product, but I can't think of what it is. And it doesn't have near the effects. It's just straight up like, from what I understand, straight up just like if you want to talk, like people that live stream and they don't need all the bells or they don't want all the bells and whistles. Kit Boga. Let me oh, that's a person. I always thought that was like a company. Hang on. Yes, I have seen this guy. Okay. Rodecaster is like the board that like you plug all your mics and stuff into, and that's what the Rodecaster is. I don't know if I'm not understanding what you're saying. This music's not as good as it started out. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I missed your comment before that. Okay. Uses Roadcasters for trick Indian scammers. Gotcha. I didn't know. I see. Sorry, that's where I was confused. I didn't see that comment before that. So he uses like the sound effects and stuff on there to trick them? YouTube has the voice changer. Gotcha. Apparently, YouTube has music that you can, like, they've got their own music. Explore music. Well, that ain't gonna work. This is like artists and stuff, like legit music. I wonder if I could play songs from the Lo-Fi Loft. Music copyright free. Let's see what this is. This is the same page. It's just a different. I like it so far. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I didn't look, but I bet you're right. It probably is. I didn't look to see what he actually uses. Hang on a second. Yeah, that looks like. Not sure, actually. See anything that he's using. This is just one video though. I'll check it out later. A lot of these like interfaces look the same. They've all got RGB, like the rainbow colors flying around on them, and like the rubber pads and a couple faders, yada yada yada. So it's hard to tell just by looking at, for me anyway. thing takes forever to unload, and there used to be on controller, there's a button I can hit that toggles the unload. I wonder if I did this right. Ah, here we go. Tip side. Tip side fast. That's what I want. Sorry, my eyes are dry. I feel like I've got some venom right now. I keep squinting weird and closing my eyes. It happens when I get really tired. I'm doing a, no, this is just grass. I'm just mowing. Grass is like one of the most it's like one of the quickest ways to make money. And I've got this little cheater product that has this wide swath. So I'm going around and just mowing all the grass, and then this thing that I'm pulling behind scoops it all up. So if I turned, let me unload this thing in the back. The grass header, it leaves us, see that strip of grass right there? So I connect both of them, and I mow and pick it up at the same time, and then I can go and unload it for, I think it's like 138, something like that, dollars a liter. And that thing that I was pulling holds like 500,000 liters. So I get a lot of money really fast. You used to not be able to mow grass on land that you didn't own. But there was an update several months ago that allowed you to do it. Even on console, I noticed it before I stopped playing console. So if I ever am in a pinch and I need money really quick, then I just go and mow a bunch of stuff. But I try to keep the map looking nice. My little contribution. Plus I get the money for it. And the glitch, I'm taking advantage of glitches. The glitch in this is there are 3 fields, I think, on the whole map that, as long as you don't own them, they grow grass in them, and it's, I guess, in more like the grass is more concentrated, so you get more per like foot or whatever. You can mow them and take all that grass, and then if there's a contract on that same plot that picks up, if you do that contract, the grass reappears and you can re-mow it and pick it up at the same time, so you can double dip. It's a nice little trick. Not nice that they're dying, but yeah, Bose headphones are nice. Been a Bose fan for a long time. In fact, the first had to like have the house wired, and they're all like ran through the attic. There's like 2 speakers hanging from the ceiling. Well, there's 4, I guess. Oh, wait, no. 2 behind. Yeah, the 3 are in front. Never mind. They're not hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, Bose obviously is a leader in the sound industry. Like, as far as like home entertainment, especially. Learn to steer this thing. This is what I do in the evenings when I'm like trying to stay awake, but at the same time not do anything to like overstimulate my brain. So I have a hard time shutting it off sometimes. So I'll get on here and just do this, basically play music and like mow or do some of my contracts, pick up some contracts on the game. This game is relaxing. Yeah, totally relaxing. When I first started playing it, I was playing it just to be like, you know, obviously not competitive, but I wanted to like learn the game. And now that I kind of get it and everything, and yeah, it's just totally relaxing. Oh. Cause like, let me pause this real quick. In the game, if I zoom in or if I hit C, I guess. No, I can't hit C. I've got my windows tinted, but like, you get the hum of the engine and everything if you're close to it. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it can just be real chill. And I can play it with one hand. I don't really need the mouse as long as I stay kind of centered on the tractor. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes those videos are like so relaxing. There's this one person that I, every now and then, especially like if I can't sleep, this girl that sings, and it's like I'll listen to that literally 10 minutes and I am out, like just dead to the world. every now and then I guess. Like there's some things, but it's so funny. I don't seek it out, that's for sure. It just kind of happens sometimes. This is called like chill hop, or maybe it's just lo-fi. 12 hours of free background music, copyright-free music for creators and streamers, April edition. It's the Relaxed Movement is the account on YouTube. Shout out to the Relaxed Movement in your April edition. Yeah, for sure. Alright, that was pretty cool. It's like a drum solo, but not. It's just subtle enough to be perfect for this kind of music. That's Yeah, I think so. I think I'm on like ultra, yeah. Ultra for as much as I can, very high. Yeah, I'm on the highest settings for everything. Except for light quality, ultra, okay. I don't know if I need to. There we go. I don't remember what this is. Setting allows you to choose a post-processing parameter to smooth out geometry. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this looks, as opposed to like the console when I was playing it on PS5. But obviously it's got a little more computing power. And I like that I can stream it in 4K from here. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know if it's in 4K. I don't know what the game's output is or whatever, but like if we were to get down to the this always looks pretty bad like in here, but even that doesn't look as bad as what it did on the game. But like, I mean, the grass looks pretty realistic. It's full. Looks like the sun's starting to come out too. Wait, maybe that's the lens flare thing I just turned up to ultra. It is raining, so it's might be too washed out. Just empty. Oh no, I set it to fast. I didn't set it to something else. What was the other setting? I don't remember now. Oh well. It is emptying much faster though. That was only 67,000. Less yield on certain things when it's raining. That might be why I didn't get much on the grass. You will. hit an invisible wall right here somewhere. Yep, right there. That's weird. This is- runs at an angle. I should probably turn the time down from 5 to normal. So I'm gonna start running into evening time. It's gonna get dark. This sounds like a chill version of an Alabama Shake song. Now you wanna wait. Hold on, that's the song. Got to hold on. You gotta wait. Yeah. You know that song? They had a couple really good songs, and then the rest were just alright. Phil Hop effects to the songs. The stuff this trailer that I'm pulling gets caught on is ridiculous. I've ever cut all of this right here. Yeah, for sure. There's like parts of certain curbs where when you hit them, it like flips the tractors. And I'm like, really? Especially like the big harvester, one of the big harvesters that I have, that you know weighs like tons and tons. It flips it like it's nothing. And I'm thinking, yeah, probably not that realistic. But like this right here is going to be tough. Yeah, shoot. Got this. These little trees and things, I'm like, really? To, which I might have to. Almost. Come on, turn the wheels. We haven't seen Nodak. I don't know that. I know there was a New York City crime report tonight, but I don't know if Pat's live tonight, because I've seen him going live like throughout the day. But he might be live, I don't know. I didn't see it announced in his Discord, that's what I should say. It normally is. I'm going to run and get eye drops real quick. My eyes are like really dry. Let me, set up right here. There we go. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, it feels a little better. Too close to this tree. I hate this part of the map 'cause there's like so many hills and this land's not flat, so the mower doesn't want to cooperate. All right. Oh, oh, oh. All right, now let's find out what we left off over here. Nice, man. 10-minute jump rope. Wow. I think I might get 10 jumps in and I have to be done. I remember in elementary we used to do jump for heart, and I could tear up a jump rope. It was so much fun. fact, I had a pogo ball, and I remember taking that to gym class. This was like elementary. And we all had like teams or something. I don't remember how that worked. We had like so much time that we got to do a certain jump rope like thing. And I had a pogo ball, and it was like the coolest thing ever in my head. 'Cause I could jump with a pogo ball. About done with this half of the map. This not half, but this top north section here. Can go back. started late, and I was just telling Metal that I hadn't seen you, and I didn't know if I saw that Pat was live, so I didn't know if you had the night off, maybe. Yes, sir, I am. Just a kind of a chill hangout tonight. I went and visited my parents tonight, so I didn't leave their house until almost midnight. So I got, actually, I guess it had to have been 12:30, because they're about 35 minutes from my house. And I was getting home around 1. And then I was like, I didn't stream last Friday. I need to stream again, because I streamed Saturday, but I streamed during the day, and like I didn't stream for very long, but also nobody was on. Gotcha. Yeah, I was saying earlier too, I've seen Pat going live like during the day a couple times. I don't know if they were both this week, but I've noticed he's gone live, or he's at least been on other shows, maybe live in the daytime. But anyway, went and visited my parents, and then thought, you know, since I didn't stream last Friday, I'll go ahead and stream, but it's not going to be anything that's gets me angry and ready to take on the world. It's just gonna be some music and a little farming, and I thought about doing an escape room, but I think that's too much brain power that I'm not ready to use tonight. Mr. Metal is at the gym working out, so he's about finished. He said he's gonna 10-minute jump rope and then he's done. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I turned it up. I took a quick break and I turned it up and forgot to turn it back down. Is that better? My eyes have been dry, so I had to go put some eye drops in, and I forgot when I went to the Be Right Back screen, I turned it up. Cool. So it's been ASR music night tonight, and I haven't really talked too much, just running around on the old tractors. Dang, jogging at night, huh? Oh, stupid trees. Do you normally get off this early? Like, I just for some reason assumed that you were like 11 to 7 in the morning. Yeah, it's a solitary life, this farming, this AI farming. I've just been going around the map, mowing grass, because it's a quick turnaround for money. In the game, of course. I think I already did all of that. I saw something earlier over here. Oh yeah, right here. Nice little stretch here. Dawn. May as well go dump all this. Make sure the animal... Animal dealer still paying out the most. Oh, okay, 6:30 to 3. Gotcha. It will be 4 or 5 in the morning when I jog before the cars start coming out. Gotcha. Look at that. Just bouncing everything all over the place. This must be a potato field. Yeah. No? Oh, it is potatoes, yeah. These fields are the worst. Look at that. Spinning tires for no reason. I hate these potato fields. If I'd have known that's what this was, I wouldn't have driven through it. I almost want crop destruction on just to... It's pathetic. I think that's pretty much all of it. Yeah. I just hit save. How do I... There we go. Okay, so that's the animal farm. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Do that. This has all been mowed. I think all this has been mowed. Uh-huh. All the way over to here. Yeah. All of that. Uh-huh. I didn't do that. I really don't care about that. Okay. All of my land has been mowed. Around the big parts here. That big patch has been good. Oh, I missed some right there. This is that trash that was on that last one that I skipped. There's a big spike right here. Let's see what that's all about. I have royalty-free music on YouTube that I'm playing. Wait. Where was this at that I missed? Right here. I don't think I'm gonna cross over to that area. But all this is good. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all that. That's way too hilly. I hit it there and then all the way back here. Okay. All that's done. All that's done. Oh, that was done the previous month. Yeah. Okay. No, I was listening to that at the beginning, and then I did get rid of the 2 songs that I don't like. That's about as far as I've made. I need to make some more because I've heard them all kind of a million times, and I was like, I'm kind of over this. Surely there's royalty-free music on YouTube, and there's a ton, but it's not that great, a lot of it. But Metal and I have been getting ASMR vibes off of this one. And I've been talking softly and adding some reverb to my voice. All right, I'm gonna make this, square that off. And call it mode. I'm done mowing. $798,000. Oh, hang on. I'm not done mowing. I skipped some of this right here. All right. Now I'm done. Unbelievable. All right, we're going mic off again. I couldn't hit $800,000 on that. Yeah, everything I could customize, I went with orange, green, and that like bluish purple color. It started out just blue, or that blue, purple color, green and green. What does it look like on there? Looks kind of purple. And then I was like, I need a third color. And then I was like, how about bright orange? So yeah. Everything that's those colors I could customize. Everything else. Look at this guy. It's my big old harvester. Everything else, like this guy here that I need to just sell it. I don't need it anymore. And this cultivator, this roller, and the what is that? Hoe. The hoe. I couldn't edit because they're not custom. Do I want to do any of these? I usually don't do anything under 4,000 once I get so much money in. And I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, Nerf gun colors, right. Very 90s. Very 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. Fellas, this might be where I call it. I am tired now, and it's late. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Let me save this real quick. Quit the game. Yes, sir. Quit. There we go. Nodak, thanks for checking in, man. Mr. Metal Gear, I hope your jump roping is going well. I'm sure it's almost over at this point. What did I do here? Oh, I turned my headphones down. Hang on, let's see here. I can turn this down now. There we go. Turn it back up there. Actually, I think what I want to do is end with my music, so let's fade this out. Turn my stuff back up. I can get rid of that. Gentlemen, thanks for joining. Anybody else that watched tonight, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow the channel. I don't remember what it is. I have to look every time on Rumble, but whatever the equivalent is to liking the, I know liking, thumbs up, whatever, the stream, follow, subscribe, whatever it is. Do all that. There is no money. It's a free stream. I appreciate it. Have a good night, and I will see you next Friday, if not before then. And I will be, I need to make sure that I do the new Arc Raiders map. I've been to the new Arc Raiders map. It's fine. I don't know why I'm pulling this up. I'm not doing anything. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys all next week. Thank you very much. We'll see you then. Later.